you doing? My name is Maritza, and I am the owner of K&K Pro Cleaning Service. And this channel that I have here is strictly about business, being an entrepreneur. I want to be able to come on here and talk to you guys a little bit. Those of you who may be interested in starting your own janitorial or cleaning service, I wanted to come on here and just give you a little insight, a little inspiration, and tell you guys about my experience. I am a janitorial service owner. Again, that's K&K Pro Cleaning Service LLC. We're located here in Georgia, Augusta, Georgia, and I have been in business for a year now. I started last year, and I'm looking down because my puppy is right here, y'all. Y'all gotta excuse the background. I just moved in my new home, and we're still not fully settled in because all of the stuff that's going on with the coronavirus and things like that, and having to stay in and quarantine and things like that. So I hope you guys are being safe. I hope you guys are out there practicing social distancing, because it is very, very important. And for us that own cleaning services, a lot of us are still open. We're still running our business as usual, but we are even more stricter on our policies and things like that due to the coronavirus. We want to make sure our sales and staff members are safe, as well as the clients and customers too. So, you guys just do what you're being told to do, so that you and your family and friends can stay safe and continue to be healthy. Make sure you're taking the proper vitamins and things like that to boost your immune system. If any of you are interested in becoming a janitorial service or a cleaning service, it's not hard. It's not hard. I know a lot of people frown upon people when they have a cleaning service, or when you say you have a cleaning service, but it's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and I truly enjoy and love what I do. I do it with my family as well. I hired my family on to help, and I actually do pay them. I may not pay them what I pay everybody else, but I do pay them, being that even though I've been in business for a year now, we're still considered new. So I do have contracts and things like that, but I am still learning myself. So I don't consider myself knowing everything about the industry. I just know from my experience and trial and error, because there is videos out there about cleaning businesses, but they're in different areas. So it's only so much information that you can take from them, because different states require different things. Do you need a business license to start a janitorial service? Here in Augusta, Georgia, you do. I'm pretty sure everywhere else you do too. To legalize your business, you would need a business license. Do you need an EIN? You do. Your EIN number for your business is like your social security for yourself. So you do need an EIN number. An EIN number does not cost you anything. So if you are trying to get an EIN number and companies are trying to charge you for the EIN numbers, do not fall for that. Do not fall for that. EIN numbers are free. You can go directly to the IRS.gov website, and you can get your EIN number there. They actually give you the option to print out your paperwork so that you can automatically have that paperwork on hand. So if whatever business, that's not just for a cleaning service, that's for whatever business you're trying to start, because I am also an owner of Divine Women's Boutique, which I have put a little hold on that because I'm revamping my boutique and things like that. But for any business, you're gonna need an EIN number. So make sure you go to irs.gov to get you an EIN number, no matter what business you're trying to start. You need that EIN number. Again, that EIN number is like a social security for yourself. So you need that number. What else? You also need to, I had to go to the Secretary of State for the name of my company. You have to make sure no one else has that name. You can trademark your name, but you still, here in Augusta, Georgia, you still have to go through the Secretary of State in order to legalize the name. and they're going to be able to let you know if someone else has that name. Now, if you trademark your name as well, that means no one that lives in your city or state is allowed to use that name in the form that however you got it. Like my company is K&K Pro Cleaning Service LLC. Trademarking that name, nobody can use it in that form. Nobody. So it is a good idea to trademark your name if you're thinking about being long-term with your company. I would say trademark your name, but you do have to go through the Secretary of State to legalize your name. The business license is just giving you, it's just allowing you to be in business. That has nothing to do with your name. The business license has nothing to do with the Secretary of State. That's two different things. The business license, you can go down to your local courthouse and purchase that. My business license for my janitorial service, I think it was about $210. Depending on the business that you're starting, the price, it varies. So I can't give you a specific price for your business that you're trying, but I want to say I paid $210 for my business license for my cleaning service, and then I paid $115 for the business license for my boutique service. So like I said, the price varies. For the Secretary of State, I think I paid $100 for the name. Yeah, I want to say I paid $100, and every year you have to go back and pay to recertify, basically. And what that means is you're just paying them every year to keep your business going, to keep your business license, and to keep your Secretary of State paperwork valid. So, and you don't pay the same thing with the Secretary of State. When you recertify, you pay $50. That's what I had to pay for both businesses. You pay $50. They actually send you an email when it's time for you to start to recertify your stuff. They do send you something. So yeah, make sure you guys do that. You have the option to be a sole proprietor or a LLC or a corporation. That's all up to you, what you want to do. When I first started out with my boutique, I was a sole proprietor, and I switched over to an LLC for safety purposes. The two are very different. LLC, you can be a one-member LLC. I'm a one-member LLC because I am the only owner of the business. Of both of my businesses, I'm the only owner. I don't have no private investors. I don't have none of that stuff. I have nobody else that has to go on my business license or anything like that. I am the only owner. So I am a LLC with both of my businesses because I did switch my boutique from from sole proprietor to LLC. And then when I started my janitorial service, I automatically went off to be an LLC off the bat. And how you file your taxes is totally up to you. Some people file LLC and an S corp, and you can do that. But that's all up to you and your tax person. I don't do taxes, so I can't really tell you that information. You need to speak that over with your accountant or whomever does your taxes to see what information can they give you, what they feel it may be suitable for your business or whatever it is that you're doing. Yeah, let's see, what else? Your website. You're going to need a website. You will have so many. Once you create your website, you're going to have so many people that's going to be coming on, calling you, trying to get you to market your business through them. This is what I would tell you. I would tell you to, in the beginning, it all depends on your finances. Don't rush into anything. Study, get more knowledge about whatever the field of business that you're trying to go into. You can check out YouTube channels of other individuals that have the businesses that you're trying to get into or something like that. It's always information. You can Google it. It's always information on the internet. If you don't have someone that's in person that can give you a little insight about the business industry or becoming an entrepreneur, it's always information on the internet. Just study. You need to know what the type of people that you're trying to pull in. For me, I do commercial and residential. There isn't too many people that does commercial and residential. When I started my business, I started off doing residential only, and then I added on the commercial. The commercial, you get contracts with commercial. You also get those that don't want contracts. They just may want a one-time clean for their business or something like that. That's up to you. If you do one-time clean for commercial, I do. I want it to be a company, basically like a one-stop shop. I want it to be a company that they don't have to have all these thousands of different companies coming to their business or coming to their home trying to. You got painters over here, you got the carpet cleaners over here, you got the cleaning company over there. So I wanted to stand out from all of the other competitors. Yes, it is a lot of cleaning companies out there. You have your Jan Pros, your Janikes, your your Made Pro. You have so many different companies, and here in Georgia, cleaning companies is in high demand. I don't know about anywhere else, but here in Georgia, it is in high demand. You have so many people that's so busy, and they have so much going on too. And I'm not saying that they're nasty people, but they need someone to help them take the load off. And that's what makes me feel good about what it is that I do. I'm able to take the load off of someone's shoulder because maybe they've been working all day and they got children and they just want to be able to come home and just feel relaxed, be able to just chill out and not have to worry about cleaning and things like that. So I do enjoy what it is that I do, but I like to be the one to take the load off of the next person's shoulder. So I wanted to be that one-stop shop. When I first started, I had people calling me for cleaning, calling me for painting. Painting, and I had a lot of carpet cleaning. But after so long, the more we did the carpet cleaning, you have so many people out there that lowball. And what they do is they call around to see what it is that you may charge. So they may call and say, hey, my name is such and such, and I was just calling to get an over the phone quote. I wanted to know how much you guys would charge to clean the carpet. And you may be like, how many square foot of carpet is it, or how many rooms are you wanting clean? And they'll tell you, and then you may give them the price over the phone. I don't give prices over the phone for one, that reason, and also because I like to be able to actually see what it is you really need done so there's no confusion. And I do give free 30-minute estimates. I haven't had an estimate that went over 15 minutes. So I do give 30-minute free estimates, but I doubt if you'll get a client where your estimate is going to go over that. But yeah, like I said, I do give free 30-minute estimates, and I do not give estimates over the phone. One, because you have other companies that's calling you trying to see what your prices is so that they can lowball. So if you charge $99 to clean 3 rooms and you tell another company that over the phone, even though you're not knowing that that's another company that's just trying to see what's the price range in the area, then now they're going to be maybe charging $60. What I would tell you is carpet cleaning for $99 is not worth it. I'm going to be honest. Now, if you're doing maybe a sale or something like that, but you guys have to remember that you have to buy your equipment, you have to buy your cleaning chemicals and things like that. All of that stuff adds up. So if you're cleaning the carpet and it's only $99, and you've already done spent $30 on supplies, and then if you don't already own your own carpet cleaning machine or anything like that, then you got to go out and rent the machine. So where's the money that you're making if you're charging $99 to do 3 carpets? Like, it's no money. It's really no money into that. So I did kind of shun away from that. But what I do is, for my customers that are wanting a cleaning and they're looking for someone to clean the carpet, then I add that into their package. I do that because you will make a profit when you do it that way. But if you're just going in to clean the carpet, depending on how much you charge. Some people may be like, if you may charge a person $250 to do 3 rooms, but then they may say, hey, that's cheap. Such and such said they charge such and such. For some people starting off, they may say, well, okay, I'll charge you that. You know your worth. If you know you do good cleaning carpets or whatever it is that you do and you know it's good, don't lowball yourself. If whatever that client won't pay, it's gonna be a bunch of other clients out there that's willing to pay, because they want somebody that pays attention to detail. And I always tell people, you get what you pay for. So if you want to pay cheap, hey, that's fine. I'm not gonna question you on that. But don't be upset when you pay this company $75 to clean your whole house, but then now you calling them back, say, hey, you missed this, you missed that, you didn't do this, you didn't do that. I am a company, me myself personally, not just with my company, personally, even in my home, I pay attention to detail. And that is what you guys have to make sure you're doing if you're trying to get into the janitorial business or the cleaning business, period. You need to make sure you or your staff pay attention to detailing. Because if you don't, you're gonna find yourself being called back to do these properties over, or you're gonna be getting bad reviews and things like that. So I would make sure that even if you're sending someone out to do a property, you yourself as the boss or the owner or whatever you want to consider yourself, you need to make sure that you're going out and you're inspecting their work. Because you want your customers to be satisfied, and the goal is to have recurring customers, meaning you want your customers to be coming back and back and back. You want them calling saying, hey, I want to go ahead and do recurring services. I want you guys to be able to come out once or twice every 2 weeks or every month, or however the case may be. That is going to be your money that's going to be revolving. It's going to constantly be coming because you're getting these recurring customers. You're getting these contracts if you're doing janitorial service. You're getting these contracts and they're really liking your work. So guess what? If they like your work, they're going to tell this person, that person, this company, that person, and they're going to start calling you, hey, such and such referred me to you. I want to, So you really need to pay attention to detail. And then you have those customers, like for me, I actually go out and I clean. I don't like to walk around and just be like, I'm the boss, I'm the owner. I don't do that. I want to be an inspiration to somebody else. My goal is to be a franchise myself. So I was thinking about buying into Jan Pro, and then I did a meeting with them over there at Jani-King. But then as I was really looking over, to each his own, but it's not for me, because at the end of the day, it's not about the money, but it is about the money. I have kids, I have bills, and my kids will soon be going off to college in a few years, and I'm trying to set up a foundation for my children. So if I buy into this company, you're getting richer and richer off of me, but it's gonna take me a minute to get rich, because I'm gonna have to damn near break my back to even get to $100,000. You see people where they say, yeah, I got 19 contracts through Jan Pro, this and the third, but then they have to scale back when you go to looking at all of this money, and then you can't, if you decide you no longer want to be a part of their franchise, you want to do your own franchise, guess what? Now your contracts are gone, because you can't take those contracts with you. And guess what else? You will not be able to start your own cleaning service for, I think Jan Pro said 3 years. And I think Jani-King said you have to go to a whole nother state. And that is in your contract. So if you sign a contract with these people, and then later on down the line, you say, hey, I want to go ahead and just start my own franchise with my own personal big company's name and this, that, and the third, you're going to have to start all over from scratch, because you're not going to be able to take those contracted clients with you. You're not going to be able to clean in that state. If you're with Jan Pro, you're not going to be able to clean within that state for about 3 years. And if you're with Jani-King, you're not going to be able to clean in that state. So when you're thinking about buying into another franchise, please, please, please think wisely. please look over the contract, look over the paperwork that they give you when you go in for your meeting. And if it's for you, then it's for you. That's your decision to make, but it was not for me. I want to leave something behind for my kids. They was trying to convince me that, well, we can add your name, your company's name under Jan Pro, and we'll make sure that your kids are okay. Nah. I had already been getting contracts and things like that under my company name, so then I would have had to give them my contract that I've already worked hard to get on my own. So, you know, and you paid that money for them because they do the marketing and things like that, but hey, I was able to get myself on the first page of Google multiple times. The only thing with that is when you're trying to stay on the first page of Google, you have to really be consistent with posting ads and being active on your Google account for your business. So I was still working a 9 to 5 when I started my business. So I was trying to do so much and it was hard. So I'd be on the first page and I end up on the second page. Sorry about that, you guys. My camera went dead. But yeah, so I ended up on different pages with Google. But like I said, there has been multiple times that I've been able to get myself on the first page of Google. So I would say when you're first starting out, don't start out paying all of these different companies to market your business. Nobody knows where you want your business to go but you. Nobody knows the direction that you're trying to get your business to go but you. So I would say start marketing your own business. I don't care what anyone says. Marketing on feet is still in. Go out, talk to people, let people pass out your own flyers, pass out business cards. People like to see you in person. They like to see whom they're going to be dealing with. Everything today, they make it all about the internet. And yeah, market on the internet as well, but don't forget those people that are locally. Go out door to door, put flyers in people's mailboxes, on their cars, whatever it takes to get your business out there. That is what you do. So yeah, this video is already longer than it should. My camera keeps going dead on me. But make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to try to post consistently on this channel. I do have other channels because I do different things. I just created a channel for me and my kids. So please make sure to subscribe to that channel, BBE. Well, it's called the BBE Squad. So please make sure to subscribe to that channel to support me and my children. We do challenges and pranks on there. And then I have my own personal channel that I've had for so long now, Marshall Divine. So please go over there and subscribe as well. That's where you'll learn about the weight loss journey and different things like that. But this channel here is specifically about entrepreneurship and starting a cleaning service. So I hope you guys like this video. I know I was all over the place. I was talking off the top of my head, so I was trying to remember some things, but don't worry, I'm gonna come over here and post as consistently as I can to give you guys insight about this business. Again, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I am Maritza,